Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Tenacity Tuesday. Today, I want to talk about something that completely changed how I approach my goals. The idea that effort and energy are not the same thing. Have you ever worked incredibly hard on something, just pushing and pushing, only to feel completely drained, exhausted, and maybe even a little resentful by the end of it? That's what I call pure effort. It's that feeling of grinding away, fighting against resistance, and using sheer willpower to move forward. And don't get me wrong, sometimes that's necessary. But have you also had those days where you work for hours, and at the end, you feel alive, vibrant, and ready for more? You're in a state of flow, completely absorbed and passionate about what you're doing. That, my friends, is energy. It's a renewable resource that comes from being deeply connected to your task. The key difference between the two is alignment. The quote that inspired this whole topic is, "Effort can exhaust you. Energy keeps you going." Alignment decides which one you're using. When what you're doing is aligned with your values, your passions, and your purpose, it generates energy. It doesn't drain you, it fuels you. Think about a musician lost in their music, or an artist deep in their painting. They aren't just putting in effort, they're channeling energy. So, how do we tap into this? It starts with self-awareness. Take a moment to look at your daily tasks, your job, your projects. Which ones leave you feeling depleted? Those are your effort tasks. And which ones make you feel alive and engaged? Those are your energy tasks. The goal isn't to eliminate all effort. Life requires it. The goal is to increase the amount of time you spend in alignment. Can you delegate some of the draining tasks? Can you find a new perspective on them, connecting them to a larger goal that you do care about? For example, maybe you hate doing administrative work, but you reframe it as creating the solid foundation that allows your creative projects to succeed. More importantly, actively seek out and prioritize activities that energize you. Make space for them. Protect that time. When you operate from a place of energy, you're more creative, more resilient, and ultimately, more effective. You're not just pushing a boulder uphill. You're riding a wave. So this week, I challenge you to find your alignment. Pay attention to what drains your effort and what fills your energy. Make one small shift to spend more time in that energized, aligned state. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Thanks for tuning in for Tenacity Tuesday. I'll see you next week.